proper camp safety practices will severely increase your odds of never having to deploy this information in real life. So quite frankly, we're dealing with some what-if fantasy here. Howdy folks, Tex Grebner here with Tex Grebner Outdoors. New videos every Saturday, so if you don't want to miss out on your Tex Grebner Outdoors Saturday morning cartoon awesomeness, make sure to click subscribe, check the notification box, and check my channel every Saturday for new videos. And don't forget to check my channel on a daily basis, just in case I throw something weird out there at you. But today we're going to be talking about animal attacks and shooting from the supine position. So I've been knocked flat, basically. And the first thing that I'm going to want to do, if possible, is I'm going to want to roll off of whatever side my gun is on. Protecting the things that make me go to sleep, I'm going to roll over, break my holster, and indexing up by the ejection port. If I have a shot here, I can take a shot here. Well, that was dramatic. But if I don't have a shot here, I want to elevate the pistol or bring the pistol up so that when I bring my legs over, it's not going to cross any part of my anatomy. Still, I have my hand behind my head, protecting the things that make me go to sleep. Now I'm going to drive the pistol down between my legs and come up. And now finally, when my sights are on target, I'm inside the trigger. Now obviously, that's going to be exponentially more complicated during an animal attack. First of all, everybody seems to love these 500 Smith & Wesson, 44 mag, 460 Smith & Wesson, these huge revolvers for bear protection. Here's the trouble. In an animal attack, not only is it likely that you're going to be starting out the fight on the ground because you have been knocked over, but you're also going to want to be protecting the things that make you go to sleep. Okay? So you're going to be fighting for your life with one hand, in all likelihood. It's not going to be a stand-up. But I've got the holster off now. I've got the holster setting beside my sleeping bag. We're down in the sleeping bag. Now, hopefully, I'm lucky enough to wake up. I'm going to grab my Glock in my holster, bring it across, lay it on my chest, break the holster, draw, and now protect the things that make me go to sleep, drive that pistol, and come up. We made fire because scary things happen at night. As I said, bad things happen at night. So naturally, it would be handy to have a tent gun that is light capable, so that, in fact, you can actually whip on said light and still protect the things that make you go to sleep, and deal with Smokey at the end of your sleeping bag. So, with that also being said, this is a Safariland 6004 drop leg holster. Now, I did not select a drop leg holster for this simply because I wanted to be all Mr. Tactical guy, cool guy stuff. Yeah, they look cool as shit, but the point of a drop leg holster is to move things down below your waistline. Now we're going to assume that you're going to be working with a backpack, a meat hauler style backpack, like a Kafaru or a Slumberjack, an Alps, a Kuyu, something that is already going to have a waist strap. So you've got bear bait strapped to your back, and you're going to have a hip belt that's going to preclude you from using a regular style holster. When you get knocked down, you're going to be fighting one-handed. Few notes on safety. Take it from me. You do not want your finger to enter that trigger guard if any part of your anatomy is in front of that muzzle. Do not come near that trigger until your sights are on the target and no part of your anatomy is in front of the muzzle. Because in the supine position, if you're unfamiliar with it, it is easy to muzzle your knee when you come across. If you're serious about practicing this technique, it would not be a bad idea at all to invest in a blue gun replica of your actual gun. In my case, I'm a fan of the Glock simply because the weight of lead will bring something down. It's light capable, it's light recoiling, so I can shoot really fast and one-handed while I'm protecting my head, neck, and face. Because odds are, in an animal attack, you're going to be starting out the fight, taking off your guard, and laying on the ground. So you need to be able to draw and fight from the ground. So, in addition to safety of not ventilating yourself like I have in the past, and I already know that I'm going to be crucified in the comments for actually doing a tactical shooting video, but frankly I don't care. This is a very tall berm. When you're shooting from the supine position, you need to be very aware of the trajectory that your bullets are going to travel on. So I've been shooting into the base of this. You don't want to be shooting at the head box on a man-height target from the supine position. It would be generally irresponsible. You want to know your target and what is beyond it, and you're responsible for every shot that you fire. So I want to conclude this video because we're basically dealing with a fantasy, because your likelihood of actually having a bear attack is so small that it's ridiculous, by actually explaining one of the best things that my grandfather ever told me. If a bear starts charging you, the first thing you want to do is roll up your sleeve, because you don't want to get it caught on his teeth. And then you want to set your feet, get a good wide stance. And when he comes at you, you want to jam your fist all the way down his throat and just keep going till you're out the other side. Grab a hold of his tail and jerk back. And if you're lucky, you'll turn him inside out and he'll be running away backwards. Anyways, I hope this video has been helpful to you. I hope you never need it. Always be safe when practicing tactical drills. As always, God bless all my sportsmen of America. Join the NRA to protect our rights. This got my friends over at SOETacticalgear.com. Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and those of you serving in the military. And thanks for watching Texas Grebner Outdoors.